Center in Dallas, Texas, and we're going to bring it to you live. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The Dallas Mavericks, they come in off the loss to the Lakers. Now here's Arenas. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hornets. It's a three-point game. Outside Gasol. Back to Johnson. Outside for Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Jones. DeBusschere with it. Another three for Dallas.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Now here's Johnson. 6-point game. Charlotte moving it around. Schrempf. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And Detlef is one of the best at filling it up from deep. Just possesses great height and that high release point.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. And here is Johnson. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Pass to Schrempf. Inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Charlotte making a switch here.
Substitution for the away team. Number 23.
Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. Leading by 5. To the paint. Here's George. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Now, here's Dumars. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the away team.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Dumars. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Grant. Here's Arenas. Embiid with it. Goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Embiid's got his second bucket tonight.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Here's Johnson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
1:52 left here in the first quarter. They set the screen. Back to Arenas. Banked in off the glass.
And he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Hornets trail by 4. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now Dumars. Shot clock at 6. It's Gasol missing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Right wing. Here's DeBusschere. That's it, coming off an assist from Arenas. DeBusschere's got 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Gasol on the wing. Back to Johnson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Wow, what a find. Marc Gasol, one of the best passing big men in the league.
Pass to Embiid. Count it. He has 6.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. George looking around. Rebounded by Jackson.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Johnson left side. Here's Gasol. And so it's Dallas. Headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside and that. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul. Right side, Dumars. Out to Schrempf. Jacks up a 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Mavericks leading by 7. Down low. Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Pass to Schrempf. Takes the 3. Rebound by Yao Ming. And so here is Dallas. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Good looking screen by Gasol. Schrempf with it. And here's Dumars outside. Yao Ming pulls it in. Here's George. Nothing on the board. Picked by Yao. To the middle. Over Gasol. Again, the Mavericks score. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Mavericks leading by 11. George up top. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. 3-level scorer, gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
Gasol a screen. Here's Richardson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That's good from Richardson.
And what can give Jason Richardson the edge out there is his explosiveness. That sometimes it's like he just has bottomless energy, and that just lets him outplay you.
Outside Arenas. Back to Yao. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Yao's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him, and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
To the inside. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Hornets trail by 13. In the corner, it's Richardson. Johnson outside. Grant outside. Back to Johnson. 4 on the clock. The shot's good. Johnson's got 9.
And keeping his options open, Grant would rather give it away than waste the possession on a poor shot.
Pass to George. Over Allen. Here's Yao. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Outside Jackson. Now Allen. Grant outside. Inside. Here's Johnson. Good, and Grant gets the assist. 11 points for Johnson.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Over in the corner, Allen launches a 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Mavericks leading by 11. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Gill. Here's Ward. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 13. Johnson goes in. Out to Schrempf. Lets it go with a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. 6 points for him.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Here's Yao, and it's Dallas with another.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Jackson. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. From outside the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's Richardson on the wing. Embiid with the steal. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. Here's Williams. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Marc Gasol.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Hornets trail by 15. Allen surveying the D. On the wing, Jason Richardson. Right side, Gasol. Charlotte moving the ball around. No good from Schrempf.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Pass to Mix. Embiid with it. Spins. And Embiid throws it down.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Gasol is done. Kicks it out to Allen. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Knicks. Mavericks leading by 17. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Embiid, no good. Allen outside. To the wing right side. Fox from outside. It's good from long range. Fox has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Embiid the screen. All sorts of time. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Allen with it. Hasn't made one yet. No good from Schrempf.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Ward. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
They set the pick. Pass to Gasol. Here is Schrempf. Back to Gasol. And here is Allen. Puts up a 3. Drops in the tray.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Embiid, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Out to Schrempf. There's the 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The Hornets pull it in. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Back to Richardson. Outside for Gasol. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Gasol's got his first points in this one.
This guy has such incredible touch in the mid-range. There isn't a shot Marc Gasol can't make.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Gasol. Here's Schrempf. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
And some changes here for the Hornets. And he sinks the second. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson left side. Jackson has the open look. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Hornets trail by 17. Knocks it loose. Johnson down low. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
From deep, George. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
The Hornets, 29.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dallas leading by 17. Kicks it out to Jones. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Johnson inside. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Here's Yao, and finished off by Yao.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Johnson. Excellent D there from George.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Yao. That's good, and Serenas with the assist.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
On the wing, Jackson. Charlotte moving it around. Back to Grant. Over Yao. Paul George with the steal. Yao inside. The Hornets pull it in. Pass to Dumars. Johnson in the corner. Back to Dumars. Now Johnson. Defended by George. Grant outside. Outside for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Grant. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's good for 2. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Charlotte. And here's Dumars outside. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Yao. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
And how about Ming just going to work? His guys are getting him the ball, and boy, is he rewarding.
Back to Johnson. Rebound by Yao. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 13-4 run right now. .129 left in the fourth quarter. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Yao.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And here is Yao. Shoots over Dumars. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Johnson.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Johnson. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now, here's George. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.